was a definition of pride.
Here's the definition of pride. A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired.
What is the meaning of Black pride?
According to Wikipedia, Black Pride in the United States is a movement which encourages Black people to celebrate African American culture and embrace their African heritage. In the United States, it was a direct response to white racism, especially during the Civil Rights Movement.
We are not seeking to lose our identity in blood mixing and our beautiful Black African history. We don't hate you. We don't hate those of you who are white. We just want to stay Black. We love my color. I just love myself.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
As an East African, it's pretty obvious we're not supposed to marry outside of our race. So a lot of us hide our whole lives. Like, oh, we fall in love with men and we don't tell our families about it because we are supposed to find someone from our village, right? Like, so someone tells me a story recently and it triggered me so much because he basically told me how, like, a long time ago he was dating an Ethiopian woman and he knows the rules. He's like, she's not supposed to be seen with me, but for whatever reason, she wanted me to come to her graduation. She invited me and I told her, I don't need to come. It's okay. Like, I know your family's gonna be there. Don't worry. I'm not offended that I can't be there. It's fine. She's like, no, I want you there. He shows up. Why does she act like she don't know him? Because her family's there, she gets cold feet. Now, as much as I want to judge, I've done this to somebody I really liked myself. Because I saw my cousin walk by and I just acted like I didn't know this dude. I was so scared everyone's gonna find out that I let alone, I don't even, is it just that I like a boy? Like, I don't even know, does he have cooties? Like, I don't know why I turned into this weirdo who just like walked away and acted like I didn't know who he was. It was the weirdest thing. And it's because we're taught like, oh, it's for survival. We don't want our families to find out, or we don't want people to talk about our families, or whatever the case. But I don't think we know how detrimental what we're doing is. We're treating people as less than people.
I disagree with this sister because she's taking something that's pure from the African culture and perverting it and making it negative and making it bad. The way she's presenting this is very, very dangerous. I'm Nigerian and specifically I'm Igbo. Even in my tribe, even amongst ourselves in the Igbo community, whatever village you come from, they prefer that you marry into that village to make that village stronger. It has nothing to do with belittling, degrading, dehumanizing, or seeing someone then pretending like you don't know them. We don't do that. Now, you may have some extreme people, you may have some people that goes to the extreme, but no, that's not what we do. That's not what my people do. So in that sense, she is wrong. Let's continue. Before we dive in and start breaking it down, I need your help. Take a second to subscribe. Some of you guys already know my YouTube channel is new and I'm trying to grow it. So please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
What? Under what circumstances are you not supposed to be seen with someone? Like, you don't even do that to animals. I can't be seen with you? A human being? Let alone with Africans and Black Americans. It should be the other way around. The only reason we have any rights here is because Black people fought for the civil rights in this country. And for us to think that, it's just sick. Like, I'm confused because who influences us? Especially Eritreans, like, we're influenced by Black culture. Whether we want to call hip-hop Black culture, BET, whatever, all this stuff influenced us. That's who we want to be like. So why? I don't get it. Like, I don't know. And this is me. I did this to someone too. So I'm not even trying to judge. I just feel like in Hafrala now we have to be embarrassed. Because there's no reason to be treating somebody as less than human. Like, I can't be seen with you? Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Again, she is twisting this. And that's the only problem that I have with what she is saying. She is twisting it, okay? Now, if you go back and look at a lot of TV shows like Game of Thrones, if you notice in Game of Thrones, when a man introduces himself, what does he do? I am Maximus, son of Darius Maximus, son of Elidus Maximus. You understand what I'm saying? It's pride. They take pride in their last name. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with discriminating or not liking in my country, in my village, your last name is everything. It means everything. Because if a man wants to marry, the first thing they're going to say is, I'm interested in her. And what is going to happen is the family is going to go and look up her last name. Her last name, where did she come from? They're going to do the background check on her to see if she comes from a good family, to see if she comes from a good village. Because if she comes from a good last name, if she comes from a good village, 9 times out of 10, she will not want to bring shame to that name or that village. So it will force her to be a good wife. Vice versa with the man. If a man wants to marry a woman, the family will dig into his history. They will dig into his last name and his village. Because if he comes from a good name, that man also will not want to bring shame to that name. You see? So it's a cultural thing. The Jewish people do it. Indians do it. Arabs do it. Asians do it. Everybody does it. So I don't see why it's a problem when black people or Africans do it. Because over here, it used to be that way. It used to be that way in the olden days. But now, nobody cares anymore. And that's why things is trash the way it is. Because nobody cares about family legacy anymore. Nobody cares about their last name, the meaning of their last name. No one takes pride in their last name anymore. She is not presenting this in the correct way. Because the way she's presenting it, it makes it seem like Africans hate black Americans. And that's false. That's false. Any of you brothers or sisters, if you think I'm lying, leave right now. If you're in America, just go to a country in Africa. You will see how they will receive you. You will see the kind of love they will show you. Go to Nigeria, go to Ghana, go to Kenya, go to, just go to any of these countries. You will see how much love they will show you. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.